So my question is pretty relatable to what we're all going through right now. And if you, Dr. Daniels, had to train someone through season after season of no confirmed races, which is kind of where we are right now, how would you approach their training?
How do I change the training from fall to winter to spring?
Yeah, I think, you know, prior to COVID, it's been easy to periodize training because there's always been a goal race in sight. So, being that most athletes don't have that in the next 6 months, how would you train for the long term?
And
Awesome, thank you.
for this COVID thing going on now, I think the ideal situation is to, if you can, even if it's individual completely, have them try to maybe do a mile for time every 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. Just give them a little goal and not too long of a race. I think a mile would be an ideal distance. I think I would still in the fall, of course the fall's over, work on what the type of stuff you do during cross country season, maybe intervals and things like that. And what you do in the winter is going to vary a lot depending on where you live. Because if you live in the north and it's snowing and you don't have an indoor track, then you're in trouble. What I like to do, and I live in snowy, cold weather, but we had an indoor track. So I always like to think of cross country season as interval season and indoor season as repetition season, working on shorter events. Instead of running the 5K every week, you're running an 800 or 1,000 or something like that. So you're doing shorter, faster stuff. And in the spring, you go back to longer races because it's getting better weather again. You got the background. So it's a really difficult. It's based a lot on where you live and what you have available. Don't underestimate the benefits of doing some treadmill running. If you're living in a miserable climate, that means miserably hot or miserably cold, either one of them, you could go into an indoor facility where the weather's ideal and you can do some awfully good workouts on a treadmill.